Come on in, come on in, come on in the room. We ain't gonna be here very long. I just want to let my members know that they're back up and in full effect, and I want them to look forward to it. Their memberships are back, and I did exactly what we agreed on doing. So I want to see the 24 hours is up. Have everybody received their refunds yet? If you have not received, well, I know you've received, and some of y'all might lie, some of y'all might tell the truth. But if you have not received your refund, we'll see where they go from here. Because it have been adjusted on my end, so I know that revenue has came back. Now, how long it's going to take YouTube to send it to you, I don't know. But on my end, everything is done. What's up, Jackie, baby? So I just came live, y'all, for a quick little second to tell my members that, to tell my A1s, to tell my A1 people and my loyal people that they perks are back so they can join the secret society and they can get on up there and do what they do and they ain't got to worry about it. We going to stay focused and watch who come in here and who try to sit with them and be around them and all that other good stuff. We going to keep the tiers pushing like we normally do. Now, when we do a live today, I will ask them, do they want to create a tier where they allow other people to be in there, or do they want to have the health sector call in? With the health sector call in, that's going to be where me and the members be together, and y'all be able to call the line for the numbers that we going to create. Y'all going to be able to call the phones and tell us what y'all think. But that the call in that we going to do for the health sector call in going to only be created for the members. It ain't going to be created for nobody else. It's going to be well, I'm talking about only the members going to be able to hear it, because when y'all get the number and I post the number for y'all to be able to call in, the live is gonna be behind the board. Since y'all don't hit links no way, I feel like I ain't gotta go live. If my members, once they get through the lives, they say they want their live to hit the board, they can. I only named 7 people so far that I want to be my members. So I hope them be the only 7 people that get a membership on my page. I'm not here to build up memberships. We got a secret society where we don't do Discord and stuff. We talk about whatever we want to talk about back there. Once we get through talking about it, we throw the lives away. So we ain't got to worry about nobody trying to sneak in and sit with us, because everybody ain't welcome. We ain't trying to get friendly. We don't want to kick it with everybody. The doors are actually closed. So if you ain't Lady Nika, you ain't Blended Healing, you ain't E-Money, you ain't the 185. Who else? I gave Ray Tigger entry in. I gave African Goddess an entry in, where she can come on and join us because she's been around forever. It was a couple of people that I gave entry to and gave my respect that they can come join us. But everybody else, please stand down, spend your money on somebody else's page. Go buy a membership where you want one at. But over here, we asking you not to. When we go live on the board, if you want to be in the chat, you're more than welcome. But behind the scenes with us, we don't want you. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Jay Parrish. Hey, Dark. Hey, Room Shaker. It's the safe zone. Oh, wow. Yeah, so there we go, y'all. There we go. And y'all, I'm starting back to get into it, y'all. Since y'all know, we're gonna do a whole members live. You say Room Shaker stopped in to speak. Hit the like button and to say that you're awesome with your pretty little shoes and feet. Huh? And you're awesome with your pretty little shoes and feet. Where you seen me at, Brandywine, to be saying all that? Let's talk about it. Or you seen a picture somewhere. Which one is it? You said you pretty with your little shoes and feet. Where you seen me at? Because I don't know if I seen you. Or did you see me and you didn't speak? It is what it is. Moving right along. So I came to tell my people their memberships are back. Their memberships is back, and we gonna keep on pushing. Like I said, we going up and up the commentary for here. We gonna have a good time with ourselves, and we gonna keep doing everything we see fit. It's time to change it, y'all. I got a surprise for y'all. I'm finna launch a show, and remember I said I'm gonna launch a show with Big Riggs too, a podcast like show. But since he's doing it with since he's doing it right now with the hood table, I still got another idea for me and Big Rig. So get ready. I'm going to surprise him, but I'm going to have to let him know first what I'm thinking about. But I got a surprise guest of another person that I will be launching the show with. I'm not gonna tell you no details. You won't know until we present it to the board and it takes off. So y'all get ready for that. Hey ATL girl, the one that I am looking at now. What pictures you looking at now? I don't know what. Let me see what you was putting in chat. Cause you said room shaker stop. Okay, I read that. What pictures you looking at now, baby? Because I don't know. But it's okay. Thank you for the compliment. How about that? Okay, so to the people that want to be members, I welcome you with open arms as far as the ones I call. I'm starting off with my 7 so we can get them situated and we can get them comfortable because we seen people that didn't even like us sitting behind a wall trying to be nosy, and we don't play like that. My people are entitled to their secrecy, their privacy, and everything else, and we don't want no people that's going to try to make them content behind the wall. So it's my place to check my membership list and see who snuck in while we were asleep, because some people wait till we go to sleep and join the membership late at night. So that's stuff that I clock to make sure. Hey Diva V, good morning. The one and only, a click and a view. Welcome back. Extreme Pick, what it do? Now Extreme Pick, if you want to join us on the membership line, you can. But if you don't, you can see us when we on top of the board. Don't nobody got to spend money over here. That's why I don't push the memberships, because guess what? My people, the health sector, true representatives and supporters, they gonna always get their membership. They the one voted on the price of their membership. They did all that. So that's why the membership was priced the way they was, because the health sector supporters, they voted on that price. So that way they know a lot of people gonna have a problem with that price, and that's why we don't do the lower tiers. Because when you do the lower tiers, some people be like, well, that ain't nothing, and they jump on that tier. But then some people don't want to give up that $10 just to come sit back there with us, and we be happy, baby, because it keep all the messy people away from us, and they can't come sit with us. So I'm liking by that fact that we get to keep all the privacy going on. And I don't want to have to keep erasing the 10, bringing it back as well. So I want y'all to just know, please do not join my membership if you didn't ask me. If you ain't somebody that I like, or you a messy person on the board, we don't want you in our member tier. Like, our member tier is for us to sit here and wine and dine, clocking and kicking and hang out and get to know and talk about everything up under the sun. That's for us. Now, we're going to find some ways to keep the page jump. I'm finna go ahead and do them recaps. Y'all just get ready for that. I'm finna launch the recaps. Who just did that? Thank you, Brandy Wine. I appreciate that. I really do. The trucker wife, you was telling me you ready, so you know you can go ahead and join again. Thank you for becoming a members 185. Cause you know something, I did it last time, but I said, hey Renee, I was finna say for my members 185, I was thug it out, let's go. I was finna say for y'all, I was gonna try to see if I want to reimburse y'all and let y'all come on in, but it told y'all was already back a member, so y'all didn't even have to worry about it. Shouts out to y'all for coming right back in. Some of y'all gonna come back in for by default, because now that it relaunched, it's gonna let you come back in through the loophole. So all I'm saying is, when you come back in through the loophole, please don't be one of them that renew it. Once that membership die out, let it die out. And I might have to wait a while for the content to push back there, because we do want to let it run its course. So for some of the stuff that we had coming up for the members, what I might do is I might pre-record it and just put it listed up on the page private, or I might just keep it in my device until the time come for me to launch it, when we know we the only ones back there to have access. And then that's gone, because what I'm trying to set it up, y'all, for y'all content, I'm setting it up for y'all to have content back there. Whenever I ain't live on top of the board and I ain't live back there behind the wall with y'all, y'all will have content where y'all can watch. We ain't gonna delete it. We ain't gonna get rid of it. It's gonna be real time. It's gonna be hanging with the, you know, who I hang with and people like that. So it's gonna be real live commentary for y'all. Y'all gonna get a whole different vibe because y'all are paying members. On the top of the board, they only gonna get what I want to give them. They gonna get the show recaps, because to keep their commentary going, they gonna get the shows that I'm doing with other people off YouTube. So they gonna have their own commentary. But we finna get back to the grind and the hustle, and we're gonna get them something to talk about and look at and celebrate and all that other good stuff. So it is what it is. Thank you, Brandy Wine. Y'all, I still believe this, that somebody sent that man to try to talk to me because he is not my cup of tea. I don't want him. Hey, you gotta chill. I don't like him in that way. So the fact he was over here trying to shoot his shot, and then after he got caught up and he did the uncall and got caught lying and stuff, you know that man disappeared and ain't been back. And now I say, all you gotta do is let certain stuff play itself out. Now the only question I got is who sent him and what made him think he was gonna be able to talk to me. And then King Rama got some questions over there on his wall. And I'm like, what? Me and Ghetto? Why does everybody keep saying who looked the baddest? Like they put up a poll. Who looked the baddest? Nobody. Because I already knew what it was. Now, if y'all chose not to listen to what I said, that's on y'all. Y'all was manipulated. Y'all was fooled. Y'all was played with. And a troll made y'all turn them into content because they said he in random muck and y'all fell for it. It was giving gullible. So if all the content creators that ran behind that storyline and tried to insert themselves and say that they wanted it to go down, they made themselves look bad. They made themselves look desperate for content. So it was more of them looking bad than me because I didn't give a damn either way. I had other things to do. If they sit there talking about me putting on a dress, a see-through dress, like I wear see-through clothes in real life. And that's why everybody like Kimmy and people that actually know me and know what I give and know how I get down, they laughing at y'all. Cause no, she wears stuff like that. Absolutely. I wear them shirt bras where I come out with my stomach out and just be having on my pants or my shorts or my outfit and I go on about my business. They know I wear the Daisy Dukes. They know I wear the two-piece. They know all this about me. See, the ones that don't me can't clock that T. The ones that don't know what I give and how I give it up and how I get down, they can't clock that T. Absolutely. Like, yeah, so no, it wasn't nothing for me. It's for the ones that scared to live life because they are scared and afraid what other people gonna say and do and how other people gonna criticize them when I don't give a damn. If I'm comfortable doing it and I wanna do it, I'ma do what I do and ain't nobody gonna judge me because I'm grown. Like, yeah, so that's what it gives. That's what it gives. You do you right. That's what I'm saying. That's what makes me stand out because they can criticize all they want to. I'm going to do what I want to do. So now that I'm back to the stage that I see, and I'm not really back to the stage that a lot of people ain't seen me in my turn up stage. A lot of people ain't seen me hanging on the block doing what I'm doing, but the ones that know what I do, they know what I do. But I think it's time for me to reintroduce myself. And then again, I don't think it is. My members gonna know. I'm gonna say this because, like I said, we finna be in the moving dude. School done went back. Cashapp got her car. Baby boy in school now. We can run around here and do whatever the hell we want to do, how we want to do it. Then everybody want to talk about him, but he done been heard on YouTube cameras channel. He done been heard on Paulette done got to him and talk to him. Like everybody done got to him. So the fact that I won't produce him for y'all mad about it. Let me tell y'all something. My son will never be on the YouTube streets. Cashapp don't be on the YouTube streets. They don't like y'all like that. Like they don't think about y'all. They don't ask about y'all. Cashapp know what y'all give and know how y'all get there, and she ain't thinking about y'all. Y'all the farthest thing from her man. That girl is waiting on her 18th birthday so she can have a ball and she can do what she want to do. And trust me, y'all ain't on her man. And y'all talking about kids, y'all kids in college and all that other stuff. She graduated high school early, so if she want to take some little time off before she decide it's time for her to go to college, I give her the utmost respect because this is her life. If she go, she go. If she don't, she don't. I'm not going to be made either way. And what I told her to do, if you ain't going to do nothing instead of run these streets, get a job. And guess what? She did that, so I'm satisfied. You can't tell me nothing about mine. I know how to apply pressure in the right way because I was the one that trained them and raised them the way I did. So I know what to do to get what I want from you. All I got to do is close my purse and say, okay, well, you get sick of anything, don't call mom because I ain't moving. You going to miss that motherly love and that support that I always be there for you. So you can't compare to that. You can't compare to that because when she gets sick, she need me. When she wants something, she call my phone. When she needs something or she want me to go somewhere, she still like for me to go shopping with her. So it's a lot of things my child gonna always want her mama to do because she got that memory of her mama doing it with her. So yeah, she gonna always rely on me. She gonna always come back home to roost. All my kids gone. They mama's their number one supporter. Now it might be iffy with my son because he got two people. He got three people. Me, Cashapp, and his stepdaddy. Well, I call him his daddy. His daddy riding for him. He been there since birth. So he kind of thrown up. He don't care as long as one of us on his side, or if he could get all of us, baby, he grinning from ear to ear. As long as one of us on his side and pampering him, baby, he good to go. He don't give a damn. So I don't give a damn about none of this stuff y'all talking about. I don't. We living our best life. Pastor, great life. Pastor, you been running amok, Pastor. A 4-year college is for everyone as long as they're working. H.L.I.C. H.L.I.C. Thanks, Star. Pastor, you been running amok. Have a good day, Shaker. All your health to where every days later. Wonderful days. All yours. Have a wonderful day. Yeah. Okay. What's up, Pastor? What you doing, baby? I just came to let them know their memberships was back because I dumped their memberships yesterday because we had people that I didn't like on my members program and then they didn't like me, so I didn't understand why they had the memberships. So I swiped out all the tiers and started over fresh to get rid of them. I shaved my facial hairs. Oh, okay. Pastor, let me drop my link for you, Pastor, because I don't like the fact that these people, like I was live early this morning, Pastor, while I was at work. And there was somebody in here trying to blame you. And I say, look, y'all can't blame Pastor. Pastor is a commentator. Pastor is covering them stories. Just because Pastor get on there and tell something that y'all brought to the YouTube streets and he decided to cover it, he ain't forcing y'all to hit his link. Y'all want that shine time. Y'all want that attention. And they hitting your links to be seen. So how the hell is they saying that you instigated it? Now live that I was in when you was talking about them people, did you tell them to go and soak each other? Now live that I watch you encourage them to just go ahead and take each other out and do the shit they was doing. You ain't even encouraged them to call the laws on each other. So how the hell do everybody think they blaming you for something? Hey, Pastor.
What's up, Room Shaker? What's going on? Can you hear me? Room Shaker, can you hear me?
Hold on. Okay, Mom. I was just gonna say I couldn't hear you. I can hear you now.
Okay. I thought it was me.
Yeah, so Pastor, I don't understand how they keep trying to blame you. You ain't got nothing to do with this.
What are they blaming me for what? What are they blaming me for now?
Baby, that stuff with Rico and first they said not Rico. Castro, Tommy, Brian, and Ernest Rowe.
Okay, what about?
They trying to blame you the reason why they getting violent and everything going left, and I told them they can't do that.
Oh, that's what she said, because I didn't listen to her. Somebody was trying to get me to listen to her. I'm like, I don't listen to her. I mean, when she left, I clicked off of her. So, yeah, but you can't blame me for anything. I just give my commentator's view on it, and that's about it. And if anything, if they would have followed my advice, they wouldn't have been in those situations.
So I got a question. Who bust the windows out Brian Carr, and why did he come up on your platform to show you?
That's such a good question. So, Homework Man, who is supposed to be Brian's friend, they're friends, right?
Uh-huh.
They were at the beach around about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and so Brian had said that something was said, somebody didn't like what was said. He was changing his clothes. I guess he had sand and he was changing his clothes. And I think that Homework Man was in his trunk and just bust his window out and walked away. And so all of a sudden, I was doing my commentary because I was really talking about the uppity situation, and I was going to talk about something else. And the I guess the town hall. But he came in, interrupted, and so I didn't know what he was showing first because I had my banner on. And then when I realized that it was a car with a busted window, I just took the banner off. And then he was telling us how all of this happened. And so I'm like, well, how did this happen? I mean, did you call the cops? And so that's how it went on. So I didn't, I didn't even know what was going on until you brought it to our attention. So I mean, if you bringing it to my platform, I'm thinking that you want to talk about it.
Right. Oh, wow. So I got another, because he had to have a reason for coming up there to show you that, because he knew you was going to have questions. So what happened with Uppity now? What she done did, the reason she was made the commentary line?
Well, somebody sent me a clip of Uppity going upstairs, coming back down. I guess it was the lady who opened the door. I don't know if she was security or not. And Uppity was accusing the lady of drinking. And she was taping the lady. So the lady said, hey, you're harassing me and I feel very uncomfortable. So I guess the lady called her boss and I guess he wanted Uppity out the building, but she went back upstairs. And I'm like, why are you messing with these people? What is your problem? I'm like, are you really trying to get out? I mean, what's going on? So yeah, it was really weird. And so that's why I was talking about her, because she was on doing that. And the lady didn't appear drunk, but Uppity was accusing that woman of being drunk. And I'm like, what is your problem? It was crazy. It was crazy.
Cause I heard somebody else say that Uppity gonna keep on and she ain't gonna be satisfied till they put her out the building. But I didn't even catch they live when it was live to ask them what did she do. So that's why I was asking, like, what did she do? But now I see she gonna keep playing with them people. They is gonna get her out of that building. And then I want to see if she gonna be here still bragging about the $1,000 a week. Because now you're gonna have to find somewhere you going. You better hope it be another Section 8 program that'll accept you or housing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, so that's what was happening and everything. So yeah, but yeah, I shaved all my facial hair off. I do want to grow it back because I feel a little weird. It looks so different, but
What
it
made
is
you
what it is.
shave it, Pastor?
Well, I shaved my head and I said, well, I wonder how it look without a beard, and I just shaved it off, and so it'll grow back. It'll grow back, but I just shaved it off, and so yeah, I just it was just I'm like I don't even know who I am. So I'm gonna grow it back, but I'm gonna roll with it, until it grows back. But it's all good. It'll give people something to talk about. They need some news. So I'm like, and I put it on, so I know either people gonna like it or they gonna hate it. Either way, it doesn't matter because I'm really to believe that I'm a part of Gen X, and Gen X just don't give a damn. Gen X does not give a damn.
I think I'm a Gen X too, because I don't give a damn either.
We just
Okay,
don't.
so Pastor, with this little shit with ghetto, why is the girls and boys so hot about it? Like they say I lost some dignity, respect, and I'm like, I didn't lose a goddamn thing. Like I was unaffected. They wouldn't listen to the fact that I was saying no from the beginning. So I
But
left
what
them
happened
alone
though?
with
Because
it.
you know what? Believe it or not, I heard a little bit about this, but I don't know the whole deal. Somebody said you wrote something see through.
Absolutely.
Okay, what? Well, I didn't know anything about this. I heard a little bit about it, but what happened? Because I don't really know.
Okay, I put on a see-through dress.
Mhm.
And I was finna go out because I went to go get my to get some crushed ice, get the cup so I can make my drink, put my Hennessy on there and stuff like that. I was in members mode the whole time. Now I
Mhm.
hit these platforms and I told people I wasn't going. I say, why would I want to meet up with a troll? If y'all want me to meet a troll, y'all gonna pay me because that ain't
Mhm.
my lane or my cup of tea. So they went from Shakim's to YouTube cameras, and I still had the same personality and attitude about it. And then I left YouTube cameras. YouTube cameras Cashapp me to come back because when he kept asking where you wanted to go, they wanted to send me to a 5-star restaurant. I said, I'm not going there with ghetto because that's something I do with somebody that I'm trying to wine and dine or they trying to wine and dine me. That ain't just something we do for the regular, just to go spend money and sit in somewhere
Mhm.
like that. So then I was
Mhm.
like, okay. So so he didn't have no place, and I told him I wouldn't take you to none of the places I go because I don't need you stalking them places or trying to bump into me. So yeah, that's just not me. So
Okay.
anywho, I said no. Everybody else wanted to press it and said yeah. Then Shakim was like meet up with him. Then the Cash App's gonna start flowing once you meet up. And I said no. If I play this position, I'm gonna get paid up top. So I said I was gonna wear a see-through dress. So I wore a
Okay.
see-through dress with my bra and my panties on under there. I showed them how it looked on YouTube camera, and everybody was like, I looked cute or whatever. So then there was people that's mad because it didn't happen. And I was like, you know what is bad? It's giving bad because y'all let a troll, not even a content creator, feed y'all with commentary and y'all ran with it because y'all was thirsty for content. So then now they
Well,
dead because it didn't happen. And they was like, me and Ghetto ran the play. And then me and my people was like, no, Room Shaker kept saying no. Y'all kept trying to persuade her to change her mind. So she told y'all if y'all want to use her for content, y'all gonna pay her. And then y'all didn't do that. So yeah, that's why y'all shit ended up a dub. So now everybody feels some type of way about it.
my God, today. And let me say this. Once you get that money, it's mine. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. Because I don't guarantee that I'm going to do anything. And I heard they were mad at Ghetto because they felt that, he set you up and stuff. But if you never agreed to it, then how is it a setup?
Right.
Yeah, so that's weird, but good for you. Go ahead and get that money. If these people gonna send it, like I said, it is what it is, and
Oh, they wanted me to do all this for free, Pastor. Ghetto and Mimian. Well, Ghetto and Mimian was the only ones that cash at me. Everybody else just wanted the free show. And then Ghetto cash at me for the backlash and for the way they was running with it on YouTube, and he already knew what it was. But then,
Mhm.
like, I was like, y'all crazy because y'all wanted me. It was storming. They wanted me to go sit at a dispensary and wait on him. They wanted me to be desperate and thirsty and all this other stuff. They just wanted me to be a damsel in distress out there in the storm waiting on a man, and I wouldn't do it. I went to the club like I said I was gonna do, and they was mad because my members was the only one I told what I was doing. I said, "Well, I said it on top of the board so many times, y'all didn't listen." They said you was waiting on Ghetto, you was doing this, and you wanted Ghetto, and you want to sleep with Ghetto. Like I don't want Ghetto. I date older men, but they all got their teeth intact and they well grown and they don't do troll shit. Let's start there.
Not all the teeth intact, Jesus.
Yeah,
My God.
Ghetto got the pop outs. He pop his teeth in and out. That's a turn off.
My God. You said it and not me. That's all I can say. You said it and not me. You know what? So I did not hear it, but your story sounds very plausible and very credible. And you didn't stutter. You went straight through it. And I just think that that's good for the people because they always are trying to push you up to do something that you may or may not want to do. And for the mere fact that they tried it and you didn't do it, that's it. And I just think that's you. Do what you feel comfortable in doing. I didn't even know all of this was going on. I did hear something about something see through and meeting Ghetto, but it seemed like they everybody want everybody to meet Ghetto. Is this the new way that people get clout and clicks and views?
Well, from listening to what Ghetto said, Ghetto is very much basically belittling women, and he's trying to pick women that he feel would got low self-esteem and lacking confidence, and that the board became manipulated and used for their own personal gain. But
Mm.
what Ghetto messed up is by asking me because then he made some remarks like he said Chef is too clingy. She kept trying to reach out with him. They was trying to get him to go on another link up with her, and he said no. Nah. Then he said that he only meeting up with women that ain't baddies, and that he would link up with K Fit because then he'll want something to happen. But he linked up with me because he could keep his dick in his pants, and he don't want me putting a baby on him. So
Wow.
he very much through shade,
Wow.
and I'm
Wow.
like, oh, so
That
that's
sounds like
why. Go
that
ahead.
sounds like some Manosphere stuff. That sounds
Yeah.
like something that the Manosphere would do. And I find out
Mm-hmm.
men who do this have problems with women already. They have a real tumultuous relationship, either with their mom or somebody. And maybe their mom was the, I guess, head of household, and they have some resentment. So what they do is try to, I guess they really like strong women, but they like making a fool of them. And I've seen this a lot. And some of these guys come from Umar and Manosphere, and it really is giving me that Manosphere type thing. I mean, and then to try to insult you like that.
And Pastor, that wasn't an insult, all that stuff. That was a jab and some shade. I clocked it. But when he told me, Shap Rap, and Uppity are in the same boat, oh, that pissed me all the way off.
Wow. Wow. That's deep.
Yes, that struck me the wrong way. Cause how am I in the same boat with Uppy? Like, I'm gonna need you to break that down. And he was like, well, that just means y'all funny as hell. Like, how are we in the same boat? Like, please break this down. Cause we drive. Me and Steffi got a car. Me and Steffi believe in getting our hair done and our nails and our feet, and we go to spas and stuff. We ain't going out to eat at McDonald's. We ain't losing our kids or sending them to school dirty or nothing like that. We don't have roaches. We ain't our feet ain't turning black. So the fact that you put me and Steffi in a boat with Uppity, like, yeah, you was very much being disrespectful at its finest, and I clocked it. Like, yeah,
Well,
now
it's
you
really
got a hidden
interesting that
agenda.
people always try to say you think you're better than other people, which I don't. But that's what he's trying to say, and then he's trying to come off of y'all looks and stuff. And I mean that's deep. But you know, the sad part about it, Room Shaker, is this is what these women in the beef sector brought over here. That's what they brought over here. And these guys have issues with same gender loving, gay, whatever you want to say, men, but they don't tend to like women either. And I mean, I don't know what's wrong with them, but there's something really wrong. And my thing is, I think you did the right thing because, again, he's trying to go out with you to make himself look good and trying to put these women down, which is crazy because it makes him look crazy. And I mean,
Yeah,
it don't make, yeah. And then for Sheffy to do that, I mean, and it's not Sheffy's fault, but you know, I think that even if you went out with him, it's a no-win situation because again, you get the clicks and views, but it gives him something so he can say something derogatory because he's really not genuine or sincere with meeting people. He's just trying to meet
right,
people.
because they said he
Yeah.
building up content for Lemon. So the
Mhm.
stuff is he doing, and he doing it basically for the behalf of Lemon to have something to talk about.
Yeah, that's that. And I mean, is this what we're getting down to, beef sector? You know what I'm saying? Now I can say the gay men over here, they're gonna clap back. If you clap back with them, they're gonna clap back with you. So that's the bottom line. But they're not taking you out and trying to make you feel a certain kind of way to all of a sudden drop you because they weren't sincere. You know what I'm saying? He's not sincere.
Right.
And the only reason why he's trying to do that is he feels some kind of way about women. And again, it tells you a lot if you think that K Fit, it's funny that he feels that K Fit is too good for him or will stand him up or make him look kind of some kind of way. So it goes to show you that his mindset is not even in the right place.
But
Because
for one, another thing, Pastor, I told them he got a hidden agenda because if you got a woman that you experimenting with, or you sitting here trying to get to know, why are you linking up with women off the internet anyway? Like, you can't lie to me. You out here looking for something.
well, that's interesting, but I just think the man has some issues and hopefully he can resolve them. But this is what I tell these people, hey, you all got these people over here and they think that everybody over here is thirsty and that they want them. And it's like y'all, y'all, y'all have issues. And if y'all support that kind of stuff, then no wonder we have problems over here. But this is what I'm saying. It's crazy. The gay men aren't the problem. The straight men definitely come off more emotional than the gay men. The gay men don't care. Most of all, we just don't sit here and argue with you and roast and gag you and move on. But these guys take it a step further because they're trying to get you to come out so they can physically in real time humiliate you and make you feel less than when it's really them who have the insecurity and the issues. And for the mere fact that he said that to you, Room Shaker, it says a lot about him. It says a
Right.
lot about him.
Right.
It says a lot about him. So I think you did the right thing. And yeah, and then he trying to give you money. as well. Come on, dude. So you paying for content? Because that's what it boils down to.
Right.
Mm.
So okay, yes. Another thing I noticed, all y'all after that so-called piece of shit that Sir King did, all y'all end up clapping back. You, Fat Bay, and all that, talking about Heidi didn't do nothing but lie. So okay, so Heidi and Sir King, Heidi, did she sign him up to do a town hall meeting for her to sit there and just lie through her, all through it? Because everybody said she was lying through her teeth.
You know, I was surprised at some of the stuff she said. Her and her husband were swingers. That never came out of my mouth. I never said that. If anything, I said her and her husband was really nice people, and and I'm not gonna lie about it. But then
Right.
the Jay Dunn thing got me. I was trying to keep Jay Dunn from a bag, and I'm like, Heidi, the lady just doxed me. Do you think I want to sit there and meet with her and she just doxed me? Absolutely not. So I told Heidi, I'm like, well, you can invite her, but I'm just going to be departing, when you invite her because I didn't sign up for that. It was me, you, and we're going to hang out. But if you want Jay Dunn, you can get Jay Dunn. And so my thing is this, and I find it very funny. If she was so adamant about having Jay Dunn to come, um, she and Jay Dunn live in Atlanta. Why didn't she call Jay Dunn after the fact and give Jay Dunn her bag? You see what I'm
That's
saying? It
true.
doesn't make sense. You and Jay Dunn. So since I left, you and Jay Dunn have never gotten together, at least not on camera. So again, it didn't make sense to me because if you were that serious about Jay Dunn and meeting up with Jay Dunn, you would have done it already. Both of y'all live in the same city.
Right.
So nobody went trying to block nobody bag. It was just really hilarious, some of the stuff that she was saying. And then somebody touching her titty. I'm like, oh, okay, you got titties, but nobody touched them. Why am I going to disrespect you in front of your husband? It didn't make any sense to me. But again, I let people tell those stories, but it was far from the truth. Far from
And
the
then they
truth.
said she was secretly taking pictures of you. That's why y'all fell out.
Heidi's never taken any secret pictures of me. I got all the pictures that we've taken. She did say that I had bumps in the back of my head, which was not true. But
Oh, okay.
again, that was when we first met. And I was like, wait a minute, I just took you and your husband out, and this is what you're going to do. So it's always been about the cloud. And then at some point in time, she'll come and do that. But no, we didn't fall out because of that.
Okay.
She needed some clicks and views. She was talking about some birthday, and I'm like, I never celebrated your birthday. So now all of a sudden you upset. If you had a birthday, all you had to do is tell me, and we would have celebrated it. But it is so stupid to me that I just don't even pay any attention. I know what it's about. Sad part about it is her husband is a really nice guy, and she's putting him through all of this just for a click and a view. And I'm not going to go back on that. Her and her husband were great hosts. They were gracious hosts. Um, Heidi paid me when I landed in Atlanta. She wanted to pay me when I was in Texas. I said no. I said when I get to Atlanta, we can do that. And again, I gave her more than what she paid for, but I'm good and I'm grateful and I appreciate what she's done. And I'm never going to go back and say that she and her husband wasn't a good host. They were great hosts. I mean, they were, and I'm not going to go back on that. Just because she lies, that don't mean I'm going to sit here and lie. I'm
Right.
not. I'm not. So she was cool. She was a great host. Her husband was cool. We went around the city. Yeah, yeah. And I didn't come because of her. She didn't pay for my plane ticket. I came because I was visiting relatives in South Georgia. And so when she got wind of that, she said, well, won't you stop by and shoot with me? And I'm like, okay, fine, no problem. And I did. And that was it.
Okay. 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 Well, at least
Yeah,
she paid you to link up with her, so
yeah,
it
she
was
did. I wasn't gonna do
beneficial.
it for free.
Let's go.
Come on. Come on. I wasn't gonna do it for free. So it is
So
what it
what
is.
was she doing? Like, was she doing like a show, a vlog, or was it like for something else?
Well, when content creators get together, we usually will take like when I was in Killeen, I knew that El Teddy lived in Killeen, so we came on. So when I go to a place, if somebody wants to hook up, we'll do that. We'll have a good time. So when Wolverine and April came, I made sure that I had their breakfast. We ate. They wanted to meet me, so I'm like, okay, come on. And we ate, and oh my God, we had a good time. And see, that's the thing. We had a good time. Me, April, Wolverine, and then we saw each other again when we went to the cruise. But notice when I meet with people, you don't have no mess talking about something he did this, and the third, and this, and the third, and the third. I don't do that. I don't do that kind of stuff. Now, I find it odd that some of the content creators that I have met with have done that. But all the people that I met with on the cruise and the people who came to the Labor Day event, on site April and Wolverine, we had a good time. I mean, we had a good time. No mess, no foolishness, all good. I don't have no bad stories to tell about those people because we had a real good time. And
Right.
that's it. So, I know they say I'm shady, but no, y'all got to look at my record. I meet people and we have a good time, and I don't come back talking about this, and the third. Even from the cruise.
Right.
How many times people said this, and this from the cruise or from my Labor Day event? You don't have stuff like that coming back from my stuff. I don't operate like that. So regardless of what they say about me, I mean, people who have met me, they know. They know. Point blank.
Okay, so now knowing what you know, because hearing a lot of people's stories, like it paved the way to where people need to be cautious when it come to linking up with these weirdos. So now that you know, is there still some people that you would be willing to meet up with, or is you
Of
just
course,
overall
I'm gonna
done
meet up
with
with
it?
some people. I'm gonna meet up with some people when I go to Virginia. You better believe
Okay.
it. Everybody is not bad, but I really look at things carefully. So I would never meet up with a Ness or go to Ness case. And even when Ness was here, I'm like, I don't want to meet you. Like VP,
Pastor, so why you don't want to meet Ness? Because you think it'll be a shit show or it'll be waste of time?
it'll be a waste of time
Okay, that's
because
understandable.
everything has an agenda.
Right. That's
You
understandable.
know, I mean, when them people went to Vegas, it was an agenda. So I don't want to meet with her. Like VT, I didn't want to meet with him. He was right in Vegas when I was in Vegas. I didn't want to meet with him. Talking about I'm scared of him. No, I just don't want to meet with you. So yeah, there's some people I don't want to meet with. So you
Will
know,
you be willing to meet Lemon?
so what?
Oh, yeah, I agree. Let's go.
I mean, no, what? So what am I going to meet women for? I
I don't know,
mean,
because he's trying to set up these vacations and stuff and see if he could get it taken off the ground on his own. So that's the only reason I asked.
mm-mm. I mean, I like Lemon for what he is and what he does on stage. I wouldn't want to meet him in person, though. I just don't. I mean, there are a few people that I am going to meet in person. I'm going to meet Honest Raw in person because we went to the same school. And Honest Raw is cool people for the most part. There are a few people that I am going to meet. There's some people I don't ever want to meet because they've shown who they are on these YouTube streets and they've shown who they are off the YouTube streets. So there's some people I just don't want to meet. Not
Okay.
at all. Not at all. And I'm not being shady. I'm just being real. So it is what it is.
Right.
Yeah. So and no slight to Lemon, but why should I want to meet with Lemon? Me and Lemon don't have any interaction. We don't. We no, absolutely not.
I agree. Okay.
Yeah. No, no, absolutely not. So we good. We are good. So, but I might do another trip because it's not hard for me to do a trip. And it's really funny that people have to get all of this stuff together to do a trip. And again, you can say whatever you want about me, but we only had 3 months to get that cruise together and we had 50 people to show up on a cruise, on a cruise, on a cruise. So
Okay, then
it
you
is
say
what
you
it is.
ain't doing no more cruises because of the last time they was sitting here lying and
No,
saying all
no,
this
no,
stuff.
no, 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 no. I'm going to do something else, but it's
Okay.
going to be for the ushers and for the rider lives. It's not going to be open to everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do something else, and I'm planning it. But like I said, when we plan stuff and we execute. Unfortunately, the last thing, COVID, we had to cancel that. And then of course, because of some things with Vivian and myself, we didn't go to Vegas. But we're gonna plan some things. Trust me.
Okay, let's go, Pastor.
Yeah, yeah. But look, I got to get on out of here because I have a meeting in about 5 minutes. But it was real coming up here to talk with you. They say I don't click people's links, but it depends on who links that I'm clicking. I don't click everybody's link.
Let's go.
So, Room Shaker, do your thing. I'm glad you didn't go for the okie doke and got the money and ran. Get the money and run. That's ain't that at you. Get the money and run. So, look, I appreciate you for letting me come on up here.
You welcome.
All right, you take care.
You too.
Bye.
Okay, y'all. I just came back for my people to get their memberships back, so we out of here. And I'll see y'all later. Have a good day.